The beauty of my struggle, in a trouble puddle, double my Ross muscle, became my new hustle. It goes over the head, not even brush through. Ignorance is bliss, that's what that motherfucker told you. I made my own money, that's the birth of a business. That's more money, millions for the birth of my kids. My fortune is 500, had it for a nigga who stay blunted. No college education and still on it. From the same streets that Tookie Williams and Farm. These days of the corner, how you poppin' with a firearm. And I don't mean any harm, but a man gotta keep his guard. I end up on the death ward, I resemble an ancient sword. Something in God's hands are called buried deep in the waters, waiting for his call to bear all. Truth evolve, Dre Dinero, the pharaoh, head of an arrow, stole sterile. Never was #1, but I stayed around like zero. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Illumination goes as far as the sight, following the light. All the darkness left behind and happiness is life. That's my philosophy after they told me I beat nothing. Started reluctant, now I get money like I'm under concussion. Hip hop my way, I hope I make it before it get played out. The way they got all these dance songs laid out. My style's G5 bound, but I'm stuck on Greyhound. Cover your face in paint cause you already listen to these clowns. Not tasteful, like Digital Underground. Throw the ball out of bounds, throwing the towel, naming terms. Quit right now, there's too much going on just for dance and club songs. Damn near every song talking about some chick in a thong. Don't get me wrong, I like chicks with tits and fat asses. The ones that legally blind can see without glasses. But that don't change society, the rich or the poverty. The archery glorify anarchy when they are prospering. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. To wrap me up in one sum, I believe KRS-One knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. When it's done without it, how you overcome when the government overrun. Every man that stood for something got shot before he's done. From JFK to MLK, you can see the difference. Others disagree cause their heart is darker than dual prisons. They don't wanna see to stop the system and won't admit it, so they cover it with war and orchestrated terrorism. But I ain't tripping since we're all independent. We don't run shit in our country, our own land that we live in. The world is spit on divide, demise and conquer. Thousands buried under for one medal of honor. Not conceit from Stevie, but I wonder when the lightning stops striking it, so we can hit it under. All the obstacles in life, I feel like I did it twice. I appreciate you graciously and let the God be my light. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul. Though life seems to take its toll, you gotta fight it out, you got one life, one soul.